ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
And here comes my first visitor. The museum... Yes. Why don't you come in? You can browse the... Let's talk... At your loss. But if you change your mind, I'll be here. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in... Ah, yes. That scabbard. Notice the insignia. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xerxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Did you have any questions about the museum, or would you rather talk business? A little history first. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septimov. We hid from our past for years, but I realized that the Mythic Dawn's... I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good.
What's the Jarl going to do about it? Unless it's about the mill. Don't know what you're talking about, stranger. I've heard. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor. I don't care, but my ancestors do. You can't have it. Best leave the past buried, I say. All right, then.
We're supposed to feel safe in our own homes. Please.
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to... I'm warning you. Back off.
Time to end this game. It's nothing.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments? All at once. You're efficient. I like that. Finally, all the pieces of Mehrunes. There's a fourth piece. That scabbard in the display case. Built to house the razor. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of... Ever since I was a boy, I felt this... Don't you see? Fate has led you to me and to the pieces. Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine. Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar. And Dagon. Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar. And Dagon should speak to us. Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. Please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try?
You,
Just put your hand...
mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silus. He and his family have served their purpose. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
Fine. I'm not dying without a fight. Never should have come here.
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel. You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself. Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.